Morning everyone, hope you're all okay. Right, I'm just coming on for a bit of a catch up and to show you a couple of bits that I've been working on. Nothing exciting, but a few bits that I've been doing this past few days. And wanted to say thank you ever so much to the ladies that have asked after me, asked where I've been and that. I've had the flu. Mr. Doodle, he started with it about 4 weeks ago, and being kind like he is, he very generously decided to share it with me. And we've both been really poorly. I mean, he had to have a week off of work, and well, he's 60 next year, and in all of his working life he's never had a week off for the flu or colds or anything like that before. He just doesn't do it. But he was so ill, I said, look, you really need to be off of work. And he, he did. He had a week off, and he's still not better, and I'm not. It's absolutely been really shocking, really awful, and I could just sit and cry. But anyway, you don't want to hear about that. Yeah, just thank you to the people that have asked after me. I really appreciate it. So, what have I been doing? Well, on Sunday I decided to make some pretty papers again, and I thought I'd come on and show you how I did these. These I first saw earlier in the year. Julia Olivia's Crafty Boutique, she did a video, so I'll leave the link to Julie's video. And I actually did these few just after she'd done her video, but don't think I've ever shown them before. But they're really pretty, so I had another go on Sunday. And it's with marbles. I found my marbles, look. All these years I thought I'd lost them, and I found them. Well, Julie used little lids to put some ink in, but I have just used plastic tub and put it directly in there. I'm going off the track a bit now, but these ones I did with acrylic paint, because I've got some acrylic paint left. I'll show you the other bits that I've been doing in a minute, which you get a slightly different feel to it. Excuse me. And I thought, oh, I'll do it with the sprays again, because I knew that the sprays were, so I've got a few of my sprays out. I don't have a lot of sprays. And this might be a long video because I've not spoken for ages, so I'm going to have to look online to see if I can find these. I got these from one of the garden centres that we go to. I've had them a couple of years, but they don't make them anymore. They've altered all the garden centre round, and it's not as, the crafty part of it, it's just not as nice, and they've stopped doing it. And they were only about, I think they were $2.99 a bottle, and they're lovely. I mean, they stain your fingers like crazy, but that doesn't bother me. You can wear gloves, can't you, if you want to, but I don't like wearing gloves. So I need to find some more of those because they're lovely. So you can use acrylic paint, but this is what I've been doing. I just spray a little bit. We know it's not going to work, don't we, because I'm doing it on camera. Spray a bit in the corner. What colour was that one? Aqua Lagoon. This one's Bilberry Crush, and there was a lovely pink one, but that's, ooh, that's nice. That's all gone, my pink one is. And I'll do a peacock green. In fact, I think we'll have a bit more of that one. And I've just been cutting. I mean, you can do it in whatever size container you want with whatever size paper. I think Julie used a round baking tin, but I've just been cutting ATC size up. Pop your marbles in. That one wants to sit there. and then just roll them around, basically. It's as easy as that. I've got a bit too much paint in there. Never mind, I love doing this. Oh God. Yeah, Noodle's shaking her marbles. But I think it's really pretty. So thank you for showing us how to do these, Julie. Oh, how quick and easy is that? Excuse me. Oh, fed up with this blooming... Well, it's not flu now, I suppose. But it was. I just wanted to sleep all the time. For the first week I didn't pick my phone up, I didn't pick my iPad up, I didn't want to watch the telly, I just slept. But it's getting a bit boring now. Yeah, love it. Love, love, love. What other colours have we got? This is a bit of like a goldy colour. I've got some, can't think what it's called. Pixie dust, is it? Pixie powder? Something like that. A powder that's like, oh, I can't remember. But it's a powder anyway, and you can add it to, add water to it. Talking twaddle again, aren't I? Blah. Oh dear. Yeah, so it's a bit of... Actually, when I was doing it the other day, I put my lid on because I was like really giving it large. And the marbles kept flying out, so I thought, you best put a lid on, Noodle. Yes, lovely. So that's how we do that. I'll just pop those out of the way. Should have seen my fingers the other day. Oh my God, they were terrible. And these are the ones that I did on Sunday. But I just love them. I've got nice pieces of paper now for when I want to do my ATCs. Well, that one, that's got the darker this. I think that is the first spray I ever bought. Like, I probably had that 5 years, and well, it doesn't spray now, it's soon clogged up. And I think that's why I've not got many sprays, because it put me off. I thought, and that was about £5, I think. But I just tipped some in. Golden ones, golden green. It's a darker one. Excuse me. Yeah, so I did have a little bit of fun. I just thought, oh, I've not been in my craft room for ages. I mean, the first week I was poorly. I didn't even pick my crochet work up. I've been doing some this last week. I've nearly got my blankie done. I'm well excited. Excuse me. Oh, and these were just little bits that was left from when I cut the ATCs up, and then I got another piece of paper left, so I decided I wanted to cut some circles out. There was just like oddments of paper, so I just cut loads of circles. Thought I'd make a nice little project one day. Oh, I think some of these I just sprayed some of my gold on as well. Or flipped it on, I can't remember. I just sprayed it on. So that is all the painty stuff, but yeah, I love doing that with them. It's really fun. Where can I put those? Put those there out of the way. another thing I've just done, I sometimes have the pieces of clear acetate to mix paints on or whatever, and I thought, oh, well, you know, they're too pretty not to do anything with. I think I've got ATC head on at the minute, so I just got some leftover paint again and just I painted it on the back and the front actually, and then I've got a big stamp. Oh, I don't know where it is. I'll check just a minute. Oh, no, I can't find it. But I've got one of the big stamps that's got all different bits on and just stamped it all on the whole sheet. Just excuse me. They're nice bases. Well, I think they are anyway. It just saves throwing it out. And then I put sparkly Mod Podge on because I wanted to. So that was those. What else? Oh, back to these that I've been doing. Right, now I've been watching this last week when I felt better. I've been sat downstairs doing my blanket. I've been watching some YouTube videos on the telly. So there's no option on the telly to leave messages, but there is a thumbs up. So I've been thumbs upping, but I haven't left messages. But one of the videos I watched was Nina's one where her and Sam was doing the salad spinner, where Sam had discovered how to do it with his fingers and that. So I thought, oh, I'll have a go at that. I've only done 4 pieces. That was my first one. And I thought, well, I've not got enough painting. That was my second one. And these are all just the cheap paints. It's that one, and there was that one. And I didn't do any more because I was a bit tired, and I thought, well, I've got all the paint in the thing to clear up. So but really enjoyed that. I mean, Nina, Sam is brilliant for, you know, discovering how to do that. Really, really good. I loved it. Loved watching you do it. I did give you a thumbs up. I don't think I commented anyway. Then I've got loads of paint left. So I just dabbed it all on. They're just random ones. Yeah, so those were those. Yeah, and that's when I did, because there was still a bit of paint left, I thought, oh, I know. I did think about putting the marbles in the salad spinner, but no, I won't do that. I'll just do it in my little tub. That's where I started with that one. What else? Oh, you know, the menus. We're still recording. Oh yeah, menus that I got the other week. Well, I've started with those. These are going to be all unfinished projects again. I gave it a coat of gesso, just white gesso, I think I did. Yeah, I did. And then these are Dilutions paints. It's just messing about. I can't remember whether I did these before. Started feeling poorly. I can't remember. I think I did. I don't know. Don't think I've shown you them anyway. And then I did this little notebook. This is just one of my jelly prints that I've stuck on with the, not jelly prints, the dendritic, where you do it between 2 sheets of glass. Just one of the, these are jelly print. No, they're not. That's the leftover, excuse me, the leftover bit of this, and then I just stamped on it with the script stamp. Well, then that's just black card. That's just black card with not glossy accents, the cheap glossy accents that I use. And then just plain paper, just decided to do plain paper. But the lady at the pub who gave me the menus, she says, oh, let me see what you do. So I thought I might take her that, see if she'd like it. Nothing very exciting, but it's all right. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll ever get anything else done with those. And then I've even started another one. Oh God, one day I might actually finish a project. I've just started with these, but I don't know. I mean, I rubbed them all down. They're ever so hard. These menus are ever so hard to rub down. I've got some of the one of these, it just won't touch it. I've had to get excuse me, really coarse sandpaper to rub it down, but I don't know, they might chip, so I might just cover them with paper. I don't know. But that's as far as I've got with that. And then this one, oh well, we'll fold that one up there. That can be a bigger something one day in the future. Oh God, I don't know. And my bird cage, it's still like that. I don't think this bird cage is meant to be. I think I might just send it to someone else and let them do something with it, because, you know, 3 years I've been faffing about with this bloody bird cage, excuse my language. But I just make myself laugh. I'm like, oh my God, get a grip, woman. Oh dear. Right, I think that's all I've got to show you. I'll show you my blanket. Oh God, show you my blanket another day. Oh, I've also just tell you this quickly. I've also been crocheting another teacup for somebody, which was fine until I decided, right, let me show you. I can't show you a teacup because it's not in here. I thought, right, the lady in the video, she suggests stiffening it with hairspray. I've actually made 3 teacups now. My first pink one, I've stiffened that with hairspray. And then I made another one with string, which it's turned out quite big, but it's nice. And I stiffened that one with hairspray. But this other one that I've made for someone, because they asked me if I would make one, I thought, right, well, I'll try and make it stiffer. So I've bought some of this Mod Podge Stiffy. I mean, really, how do they get away with calling it that? It just cracked me up for a start. But I see that they got it in Hobbycrafts and it wasn't very expensive. And I thought, well, I'll get some. Well, honestly, they should call it floppy, not stiffy, because my teacup, I put it in it and it's just gone all, oh, it's rubbish. I mean, I did it put it upside down on something and it's just like stretched it. Oh, I don't know. So I'm going to have to do another one, but it was well funny, so I won't be using that. I mean, I'm sure I'm not knocking the product. It just probably isn't for like dimensional things. It's better for, I don't know, better for sort of flat things, or, well, it certainly wasn't any good for my teacups anyway. So, but that was funny. So I need to do another crochet teacup now. I'll get there, won't I, one day? Right, thank you very much for listening to me twaddle on for nearly 20 minutes, and if you're still with me, then thank you ever so much. So take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.